What up, brothers? Of course, I forgot to unmute everything before I took off for a second. I do apologize, guys. I'm back on, man. Johnny B here tonight. Thank you for Nuts and Burgers for streaming this bad boy. We got Canada, we got USA, and I'm particularly excited about this one. This is going to be an interesting one. I heard about this series. I knew we were trying to do it. We didn't get around to doing it. And here we are. We're doing it now. And, you know, this is 239. For those of you just popping in, hey, what is this, 239? Yeah, 239's back, but not really. It's not season 36 yet. And a goal for the boys in red. And, you know, I do live in the United States of America, and I love living in the United States of America. But I got to rock the Canadian jersey. Okay, I got to go with the homeland. Agent Sook. I don't remember the last time I said that name. Agent friggin' Sook, baby. Big goal for Canada, and I'm not going to be biased. Don't worry. Gonna call it down the middle. Dozer and Nutsy with the assists. So take a look at the left side. We have the rosters for both the United States and Canada. United States in the white coming top to bottom. Canada in the red going bottom to top. No, that's not subtle social commentary. It just means that that's just the way they are situated on the screen. Okay. And I want to welcome the people in the chat. And like I said, I do thank you for your patience and understanding. I do have to tend to some things from time to time. But I am here. I'm alive. I am well. Doing great. Let's fix my camera. My camera's like all weirded up, dude. Static logo. All right. Camera ain't looking right on the YouTube vertical view. Oh, well. What's up, Tempest in the chat? Tempest on YouTube says the 51st to 56th state. I don't know about that, man. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll let my Canadian counterparts who are currently living there let me know on that. Right now, it is 1-0 Canada. About a minute left in the first period. 6-2 shots on goal for Canada. That goal from Agent Sook about 5 minutes ago. And here comes Dozer. I got the positions on the left-hand side. So for Team USA, it is Veds on center. Left wing is Abbott. Big C on center. Right wing. JC Enterprise and Goody on defense, and in net is Drug Monkey RX for the Canadians, the boys in red. And there's Drug Monkey right there. We're going to get a spectacular save highlight for this young man. Nice little shot there. Low shot, and he goes for the glove save, which is risky. Usually you'd probably just get that pad out, but Drug opts to get that glove down there. Nice little save. For the Canadians, it's Bills on center. Sook on left wing, Nuts and Burgers on the right side, Tyza and Dom Silva on defense, and then Weasel in net. Very good choice, interesting choice here for net. And we have Tyza in the YouTube chat. Welcome, Tyza. Well, appreciate you. He says Greenland is the 57th state, Panama the 58th state, and Iran in the 59th state. This is an interesting conversation. I kind of have fun with this. I like that. Kind of like where we're going with this. Yeah, guys, let me know in the chat. What do you think of the layout? Pretty clean? You like it? It's nice. The logos look crisp. Not bad, Fred. I literally threw this together. I heard that was, Matt 444 was going to do this, some of the games tonight. Had to back out of, and then I just kind of threw this together real quick. But yeah, really happy to be here. You know, season 35 is come and gone. We're getting ready for season 36. Like, I don't know, a couple weeks. The draft's going to be a couple weeks, possibly 3 weeks, maybe. Oh, we're still getting signups and all that. Hey, by the way, if you haven't already, sign up for season 36 now. Not tomorrow, not tonight, now. You don't want to miss it. We just came off a hot season 35. Why wouldn't you want to be here? Seriously. If you don't want to be here, slap yourself. See, 239 is a place to be. All right, we got a good crew. We got good admins. We got good media guys. We got good players. We got good captains. You name it. It's a good crew. So, come be part of the fun. Be part of the community. We have a good Discord. And Canada, Dozer. That's going to be Bills with the shot. Just held on to it a second too long. Couldn't get it off. That's what she said. Here comes Veds for the Americans back in the net. Nothing doing there. Here comes Nutsy Burger. The nice shot. And Agent Sook with the goal.
Holy mackerel!
Canada up 2-0 here in the second period. That's going to be kind of a rebound there. Weird shot. Drug had a handle on the first one. Kind of rebound got away. Open shot makes a big goal there. 15 minutes left in the second period for Canada here to 2-0. And here comes Dom Silva. All right, left side is Tyza, the rookie. Well, he'll be in his sophomore year. He'll be in his sophomore year coming up shortly. Tyza, who just came off his rookie season for season 35, played for the Moose Knuckles and the Jedi Master Baiters. 17 games played, 48 points in that stretch, about 2.5 points per game. Decent rookie outing for the man known as Tyza. Tyza rhymes with Shiza. Just kidding, buddy. I want to welcome everybody on Twitch as well. We got some folks over on YouTube. We got Tempest and some other folks who aren't. We got some folks on YouTube, but I don't see your names. I just see Tempest, and Tempest is a good dude, man. I like Tempest. That's my boy right there. A lot of people. I haven't streamed in like a week and a half, and not that anybody's waiting with bated breath, but if just kind of with season 35 finished, I was just kind of stepping away for a little bit, just hanging out and just kind of chilling. But now ready to go, man. Season 36 can't get here soon enough. So looking forward to some more hockey, man. Looking forward to 2-9 coming back again. This is kind of a nice little sample, before the main course. Main course being season 36. I'm gonna enjoy this. We have 3 nights of this. Tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday, or tonight and Wednesday? I forget what it is. I better figure that out. I think it's tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. We have 3 nights of this. So Canada, USA. So the way it's going to work is it's a best-of-3 series, like our typical regular season series. The only difference is if somebody wins 2 games right off the bat, we'll be done for tonight. We won't play that 3rd game, so because the series will have been won, and that'll be that. Tomorrow, I believe it's tomorrow night that we're doing this again. It starts at 10 p.m. So we'll be back tomorrow night. Agent or Pale Opponent in the chat down here below says Sook needs to sign up again. I'll co-captain with him if he wants to again. I'd like to see Agent Sook sign up again. It seems like it's been a while. And while I have you guys here, I want to say hello to you guys in the Twitch chat. Bills39, we got Chocolate Brown, D-Vets, Dom Silva, Drug Monkey, Pale Opponent, and Zach Mo. A lot of y'all mofos in the chat chilling tonight. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome. It's a Monday night here, Monday, April 7th. Just chilling. Enjoying what's going to be kind of an interesting set. I like the rosters here. I think they're interesting. So, especially the Americans. Oh, Pale Opponent in the chat. Tuesday games were moved to Wednesday. Okay, so no games tomorrow night. We'll be back Wednesday. Okay, cool. Gives you guys a day off without me. Okay, so 2 series simultaneously or one after the other? Like, will it be the 2-game view? I assume that's what it is. I just want to verify. So I can make the setup appropriately. Together at 10. Okay, so it'll be a 2-game view. And a goal for the Americans. There it is. Give them a goal horn. Big C. All right, Makar. And I believe that was Goody on the assist on that one, I believe. Yes. That's a big C from Makar and Abbott with the assist there. 2-1 Canada now. USA has cut into the lead. And this is I hope we do more of this. This is cool. Canada, USA, and there's no animosity. It's just kind of fun. Got some of the best of 2 goal. What a nice looking goal here by Team USA. Look at that. Holy smokes. It's going to be Big C again. So Big C, the big man with the golden stick tonight. Emperor Palpatine. That's Goody. And Makar. With the, I believe that's what, JC Enterprise. With the assist on that one. I don't know how we got that. That was a weird one. That was a weird goal, man. That was a tight one. I mean, literally down to the last inch of that net. If he's a split second later, that's hitting the post. So now we're at 2-2 now. 2 minutes left in the second. A lot of 2s here. This is like saying Matt 4 for 4, but with 2s. And 2-2 now. Minute 20 left in the second period. And just like that, man, USA's made it a tie game. A good effort on them. Big C, the big man on campus tonight for the Americans. And he's going to get the puck over to Abbott. Now, Veds. Now for those who do know or those who don't know, maybe you were around for season 35, you know that Veds and Abbott were teammates for season 35. Scored something like 300 points between the two of them in the regular season. So they can score. This is a good combination there. This is the team all in. Big C for the team. I believe it was Egg. Main man over there on Egg. So we got a lot of main guys over here on the Americans, comprising of the good shit, the good stuff here. Gonna give these Canadians a bit of a run here for sure. Looking forward to this series. Looking forward to Wednesday night. JC Enterprise, of course, of Pink Pony Club. The runners up. The runners up for the cup, the cup finalists last season. And then, of course, Goody from Egg, also from Egg. And, of course, Drug Monkey from Lemansky and Buds, a.k.a. Labia. So, kind of a nice little mishmash of players here. Of course, 2 guys from All In, 2 guys from Egg, and a couple others from some other teams, just kind of rounding things out. Love it. Love what you guys bring to this table, guys. Love it, brothers. Bills and Sook, like I said, former players here. Certainly, I'm trying to pull up when the last time you guys were players here. I can't on the new website. Yeah, I don't have your guy. Yeah, it's not in here quite yet. Can't wait to get the historical data in here, guys. That's awesome. That's gonna be. I'm so excited for that. That's gonna be the stuff, man. Of course, Nuts and Burgers of the Pink Pony Club, Dom Silva of Divorced Men, and Weasel from Dwight and his Beats. Interesting lineups there, and of course, a couple, like I said, Bills and Sook. No, not on any teams in the past few seasons. Former players, great guys. Glad to have you guys. Glad to see you guys again. Especially Bills. I haven't seen that guy in quite a while. All right, puck is in the Canadian zone. Here comes Makar over to Palpatine. JC to Goody. Over to JC. JC over to Abbott. Back to JC from the point. Over to Big C. Big Ripper one-timer blocked by Agent Sook. Good back checking there. Here comes Goody. And Emperor Palpatine. Oh, big shot on goal. Backhand goes wide. Here comes JC Enterprises down low. Stolen by Dom Silva, who gets it to Nuts and Burgers. Nuts and Burgers up the ice. Got a couple of guys in front. Can't get a connection there. USA. No puck yet. Still in the Canadians' possession. Nuts and Burgers now. Down low, back in the corner. Nuts. Wrap around goal. Holy smokes. Quite the goal there by, that's it. Look at that. I did not know how he scored that. It was tight. I mean, Drug Monkey held that post just fine. It just snuck through somehow. And it's going to be 3-2 for the Canadians. Pale Poner in the chat says, Nuts better than Veds? Greater than Veds? He's looking like it tonight. Ved's been pretty quiet tonight. Speaking of the devil, and he shall arrive. Nuts again with the goal. We're going to get a timeout here, presumably by the Americans. No, actually, Nuts and Burgers streaming this, so this is him. Nice shot. That was a perfect play there, Nice pass, shot, low, rebound, and just catches Drug 5-hole there. Drug looked like he had a stick there, too. Oh, before I continue, guys, how's the microphone sounding? I downloaded some cool little update for my mic system, and it's supposedly a good background noise suppressor and kind of gives more focus on the main input. So let me know if it sounds all right, too loud, too low, whatever. Let me know in the chat. It's supposed to be improved. Sounds good. I don't. Yes, that was a big update that blocks out a lot of background noise and really it's Elgato. I have a Wavelink XLR microphone system, and they came out with this new update that has in-house or onboard like background noise suppression and voice focusing, voice enhancing without, mods or plugins. It's just straight through the program. So it's great. So I just implemented it sometime after season 35 finished. Yeah, I had a couple of streams and I was watching them again because I was going to download a couple of my streams and, make some clips of them, but there was a lot of echo and I think that's what it was. So appreciate the heads up. And oh my God, Agent Sook was robbed. Goody with a huge, and oh my gosh, Tyza with the shoulder check just nails him. That literally deserves a
fatality.
Yeah, that's what that was. Here comes Agent Sook on the breakaway. Big save, Drug Monkey. Big one there. That's a huge save by Drug Monkey on more than one front. I mean, that keeps things, within 2 goals here, which is doable, especially with this American squad. And I was just talking about, I was going to say Veds and Abbott, a little quiet. Not anymore. There's Abbott with the goal for the Americanos. The Americans come to within a goal, 4-3 late in the third period, about 6.5 left in that third period. All right, Agent Sook with the puck now. The Canadians got to do something to either kill the time, chew up some clock, or go ahead by 2 to kind of seal the deal. I think if the Canadians score one more goal within the next minute, I think it's safe to say it might be over. Kind of the way the games have been going. It's, not a ton of score. It's a good amount of scoring, but it's been some tough defense here. Tough crowd, tough defense. And there's the Canadians doing a good job of keeping the puck in their possession, killing some time. There's Nuts and Burgers, crucial turnover there in front. And he had Agent Sook open. That could have been fatal for the Americans. But here comes Sook to Dozer. Bills scores. 5-3 Canada late in the game. The legend known as Bills 39. I personally know this, not personally, Xbox wise, remember this guy back in the day from the old Moose Hockey League. He's a player here in 239 back in the day. Good to see his name out there, Here comes Veds. Going to need that Veds and Abbott magic here tonight. The same magic that won them the cup in season 35. They're going to need that tonight. And it seems like they've been quiet for the most part. Obviously, that goal by Abbott was huge. Huge confidence booster, but they're now down by 2. And here comes Canada. Nuts and Burgers dumps it down the ice over to Drug Monkey. No, he just misses it. Icing will be the call. Face-off in the Canadian zone. That's a critical face-off. America's got to score here for any chance at a comeback here. Got to get that thing to Abbott. Abbott's our key guy, and oh my God, they just about scored, but couldn't put it past Weasel. Weasel going absolute beast mode there. All right, Dom Silva on the boards, over to Sook. Agent Sook over to Dom Silva. Dom Silva now with the puck in front. Over to Nuts and Burgers, killing some clock, about 30 seconds to go in the game here. The United States, it can't get a hold of the puck. Agent Sook scores. That ought to be the nail in the coffin. Agent Sook with the goal. Looks like a hat trick for that guy. So Agent Sook in his first action here in 239 in quite some time. Looks good. Big hat trick for Canada. That should seal the deal for game 1 at least. 6-3 is the score. 24 seconds remains. And here comes Abbott. Veds trying to find Abbott in front. Good defense there by Dom Silva to keep him off. Nice dangle dick in there by Veds. Nice little play there, but that's going to be it. Veds scores. Veds has scored the goal for the United States. Too little too late, but it's a good confidence goal. Here's going to be Big C and Abbott on the assist. So 6-4, looking like your final here in game number 1. Remember, we're playing 3 games tonight. First team to 2 wins. So if it's 2-0, that'll be it for tonight. See you Wednesday. But hey, Canada with the win. Really, Agent Sook and Nuts with the big play there tonight offensively. Good depth all around. Good contribution offensively all around, but it's all about the defense too. I mean, you had guys forechecking, you guys had back, you guys had back checking. A lot of guys getting in the lanes, blocking shots. United States did have a few good chances there early on, but just good lane protection. Kept things for real. All in all, pretty good game. Hey, game 1. 6-4 Canada. Can't complain. All right, how's everybody doing in this off season? What have you guys been up to? Maybe you've seen me on a little bit. I've been doing a lot of just single player, just chilling. I'm playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I haven't been on much this weekend. I just kind of stepped away from everything. Kind of hanging out. Nothing bad, just hanging out. Haven't been gaming much. Marvel Rivals. Yep, I know. Yeah, Pale, you're a big Marvel Rivals guy. And, I admittedly, I like it. I just don't love the game. I wish I could like it more. And then more Marvel Rivals. More Marvel Rivals. And guess what I'm doing tomorrow night? More Marvel Rivals. Which is cool. I mean, it's a cool game. I mean, it just didn't stick with me. My big games now are Delta Force. And I dug up Assassin's Creed Valhalla and I've been grinding it again. So I'm probably doing some, there's a game on Steam I'm interested in. It's called Schedule 1. Surely you guys have heard of it. Probably going to be getting into that maybe this weekend. Do some streams, get a group together. That game looks like it's pretty good. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Pale. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, dude, I was watching, I follow Penguin Zero or Moist Critical, whatever he calls himself. I was watching him play it, and it looks really good. It looks fun. It looks silly. So you'll probably be seeing me on there on weekends and shit like that. Make some meth that blows up. Yeah, pretty much. The concept of the game is so stupid, but it's like funny. I guess that'll make for some fun streams, maybe some good content. Who knows? We'll see. Pop it on, get my group going, and let's just see what happens. All right, Matt 4 for 4 in the chat. Well, great job on the pre-show, though. By the way, I'm starting to like some of your backgrounds. You got some good crisp backgrounds coming, so it's great. Glad to see you, catching on, getting it done, man. Matt 4 for 4 says Sook is a beauty. Good night, all. Hopefully, I wake up to a 2-1 USA lead. Well, for that to happen, we're gonna need Veds and Abbott to really connect a lot. I mean, they did fine quite during the end there, but they're gonna need more to. During the beginning parts of the game where it really matters, Big C, obviously the shining star for the United States tonight, had some two solid goals at some critical points in the game. And then it just kind of got away from them after there. And then, like I said, Abbott scored and Veds kind of scored like a meaningless goal. Goal's a goal, but it is what it is, man. They're going to need more early on here in the game too. Pale Powder in the chat, Master Shotgun the game. Speaking of Master and like Shock, I don't know, Shogun type stuff. I'm waiting patiently to pick up the new Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It looks really good. Sorry, I'm looking at something. I'm looking at a picture of the Pirates Pittsburgh Pirates play tonight, and that stadium is empty as holy crap. Why is the stadium so empty? I thought people like going to Pirates games, even though they stink. Anywho, sorry. Well, I was saying, I played Ghosts of I that's another one that's Ghosts of Tsushima looks really cool. That game looks awesome. I was watching somebody play that on us. You think it's better than Assassin's? You might be right, Pale, on the basis that as much as I love, Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite franchises game wise. But I will admit the game is very repetitive. Like if you played one Assassin's Creed, you've pretty much played them all. It's just like, like I'm on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it's basically Assassin's Creed's Vikings. Black Flag is Assassin's Creed Pirates of the Caribbean. Assassin's Creed Shadows is Assassin's Creed Ninjas, like samurais. I do agree. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima does interest me more because it's a unique experience. Assassin's Creed Ghosts or Shadows I'm excited for because it's another Assassin's Creed game, but I agree. It's going to be more of the same. just in a different setting. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, that's on there. That's on my must playlist. On the PC, I don't know if it's on Xbox. I'll play on a PC because I want to play with the gorgeous PC settings. I don't know if it's on Xbox. I'm going to get it on Steam regardless. All right, game 2 is underway. And here we go with the Canadians. And big hit there by Veds. Veds open. Looking for somebody in front. Can't find anybody. Nice shot on goal by JC Enterprise. Oh, it's on PlayStation or PC? Okay, well, I don't have PlayStation, so yeah, PC for me then. And I was watching, you know, I can't wait to play. I'm looking right now what the requirements are. My PC is more than capable. Oh yeah. Those requirements aren't even that steep, but it looks gorgeous. Intel iCore or AMD Ryzen 5. I have Ryzen 9. Memory 16 gigs of RAM. I got 64. So I mean, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna run this bitch on ultra settings. The game looks good. Like beautiful. Holy smokes. Bro. Game looks sick. Yeah, I was watching somebody stream it because I was curious. I don't have it yet. I was watching somebody. I'm just curious and looked good. Looked really good. I think I'll play it. Actually, I will play it. All right, Agent Sook now with the puck. Gets it back. Loses the puck. Nuts and Burgers kind of gets a ripper off there. Big save by Drug Monkey. Here come the Americans now. Here comes Big C down low. Can't get a hold of the puck. And Goody. Goody with the steal. All right, JC Enterprise now gets clocked, but takes it out, gets the puck off to Veds. Americans just can't put passes together right now. You know, Goody and JC Enterprise is doing their job back there, stopping the threat, moving the puck up, but just kind of just dead in the water in the offensive zone right now. They're gonna have to find a way to get through Dom and Tyza. We got a stick down. We got a penalty call tripping on who is that? Looks like Abbott going to the box. 2 for tripping. All right, JC Enterprise. Nice move there to get the puck up. Over to Big C. And if you're the Americans, you know, what do you do differently? You know, how do you start the game off? You know, the question is, how do you win? Well, yeah, you get more goals than the other team. Well, duh. You know, but how do you start this off to get you to that point where you're looking like you're going to win this game? You know, you start off early. Do you keep getting do you get the puck to Big C? Is he your hot hand here in game 2 as well? Do you kind of ride his wave on game 1? Do you try to get more out of Abbott and Veds early on? You know, right now JC Enterprise and Goody, you know, looking like they're doing some decent defense and puck movement back there. Here comes JC, big play. Oh, big block on Nuts and Burgers there. Nothing doing there. Here comes JC now down the puck over to Abbott. Abbott's got the puck. Turnover to Nuts and Burgers over to Bills. Bills turnover to Goody. There we go now. Oh, the Americans. Oh, Big C had a gift in front. I don't know if he didn't realize he had it or he was just hesitating a second. Couldn't get the puck off. All right, Big C getting clobbered there. Big hit highlight for Team Canada. No score, 5 minutes left in the first. Saw some people in the over on Twitch chat tonight. You know, oh, he's not here anymore. We had D-Marts earlier. I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't seen that guy in a long time. I hope he's doing well. Hope everything's good with the D-Mart crew and his brother Marty McFly, the whole crew, the whole Mart crew. Nuts and Burgers couldn't get a shot off. Gets it over to Sook. Shot denied by Drug Monkey. Nice play there by Vets to get it over to Abbott. In front, no back of the net. Over to Abbott and shot. Big save by Weasel. I love that mask, dude. Look at Drug Monkey's mask. That's that NCAA mask, that college mask. It's great. Mask is so corny. I love it so much. All right, Agent Sook in front to Nuts and Burgers. What a beautiful shot. What a great pass, but oh, huge save by Drug. All right, that's the end of the period. All right, we got Agent Sook with the multiple hit highlights. Not much there because there's no goals by either team. Still 0-0. All right, so a couple of highlights. Yeah, Tyza looking cracked out there. Bro's crazy out there, man. Tyza. Tyza, I don't know if Tyza's in the chat. I don't see his name. Is he coming back next? Did he sign up for next season? Does anybody know? Hope so. Okay, not confirmed yet, but hope so. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see him back, certainly. Yeah, a lot of the rookies. We had a good rookie class. With a pretty big one. You haven't seen him sign up yet? Okay. Well, hopefully he does. I mean, I'd like to see him back. I thought he had a decent outing in his rookie. I thought he had a pretty good rookie season. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my phone here. I'm trying to look at. I have the announcements somewhere. Bot news. There it is. Lamb. So it looks like we got some news. So as of today, what's it? April 7th. So we have Mackie, a new guy. Mackie signed up for the season. Cool. Okay, so we got some new guys. We got some new guys today. We got a gentleman named Mackie, Jay Whips, and Lambo X22. I feel like I've seen that guy's name before. Lambo. So it looks like we got some signups today, which is great. If you're in this stream, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, welcome to the league. Always great to see you. You know, we're always going to be treating you great. Looking forward to meeting the new guys, seeing how they gel with the community, with the league, how they play. Of course, is important. Let's see. Epic Sandwich. Epic signed up. Full Send is back. Full Send, good to see him. C-Dub, Weasel, D-Vets, Scary Terry, Hockey Mike, huh? Bellavo, Cap Suzuki, Wiz, Nick the Greek, Jesus Haxie returns after a several season hiatus. Good to see him back. And here comes, is this a penalty? Might be a penalty here to Canada. That's going to be Bills. Yeah, Bills gets the penalty there. Team USA will get the power play. Team USA with the puck over to Emperor Palpatine. And oh, nice play there by Agent Sook. All right, we're going to get another penalty call. That's going to be Agent Sook. And the Canadians are going to go down 5-3. They're going to be down. They're going to have a 5-on-3. Sorry, not 5-3. It's not a score. They're going to have a 5-on-3 penalty kill coming up. Yeah, not good. Looking good for the Canadians. I thought so too, Pale. I thought that call was a little weak. I'm not going to lie. I'm not trying to be biased. I do not like that call. Thought it was soft. Let the man hit. Let the man play. It's a hitting game. This isn't tennis. But You know, I'm not the ref. I'm not down there. It is what it is. 5-3. Good chance for the Americans though to take advantage. They gotta take advantage. They got 45 seconds left in the on the 5-on-3 power play. They gotta capitalize here. They got the talent. And there it is. Big goal for USA. JC Enterprise, nice shot. JC had a nice wide open lane, and look at him call for that pass. He knew he was open. Smart pass. Gets it over to JC. He rips one home. 1-0 for the Americans. 12:57 remaining in the second period. Yeah, we do got some notable names signed up and coming back. I'm looking through them right now, and I'm going to wrap them off a little bit. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys with 2 hours of listing names here. You know, Jesus Haxu is a big one. I mean, for those of you who remember, Jesus Haxu, and there's a chance for the Americans right there for a 2-0 lead. Couldn't get one in, though. Jesus Haxu was a tremendous goaltender, so looking forward to having him back. Looks like he's full-time, so that's good to see. And also those who don't know, or maybe you do know, or maybe you just like hearing me say it. New York, Dom Silva in the chat says New York refs. Maybe. Must be from New York. Also, the big news for 239, some changes coming. 239 hockey nights will now start at 9:30 a.m. Wow. 239 Hockey League, the unemployed man's hockey league. We start at 9:30 in the morning on a Tuesday. We'll be starting at 9:30 p.m., changing the start time from 10:30 to 9:30. For the record, I'm for it. I'm all for it. I know it might negatively affect some people. You know, hopefully we can work through and resolve all that. I'm excited for the time change. And a big goal by Canada there. It's going to be Agent Sook, who's been probably the most consistent player on this Canadian squad tonight. Nuts and Burgers and Dom Silva on the assist. Let me know in the chat if what you think about the new start time. Are you for it? Are you against it? And I'm not trying to, sorry, I had to pick something up. I'm not trying to start any kind, I know there has been some words about it. 9:30, so 9:30, it doesn't really affect me. I may be, so it's probably going to be 9:30. I'm kind of winding things down. So what might happen, nice goal by the Canadian Sook. Sook's been hot tonight, brother. If you're Canada, you just keep feeding the puck to Sook. Yeah, what's going to happen with 9:30, I'll still have I have the stream up and running. It'll be prepared. It's going to be like tonight. I'll start it, and I'll be away for like 15 minutes. So you know, half the time people start late anyways. So for the most, and actually, given that we're going into the summer season, right? April, May, June. Yeah, it shouldn't affect me in a couple months, but it doesn't really affect me. If not at all. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a good thing. Like I said, I know it's tough for those who play in multiple leagues. I don't have that concerns, but I sympathize with those that do. But hopefully we can resolve it, come to an compromise, figure something out. I like 9:30 start, personally. Yeah, like I said, some nights there might be times where I'm away during the start of the stream. Like I'll start it, have the game up, and then I'll be back. But other than that, should be no problem. All right, second period winding down here. We're up 2-1 for Canada now. Here comes America now. The Americans. Goody. Over, yeah, and you can just see. Here comes Agent Sook. Oh my God, he might get a hat trick. And he does. Big goal there.
Holy mackerel!
Agent Sook with the big goal. Oh. Oh.
Got him!
Big goal, Agent Sook. And my God, Sook is absolutely pale poner. You are right. And there's not much Drug Monkey could do there. You can't fault. I mean, that's just a huge breakaway. Nobody really thought anything would come of it. It's with only a few seconds left, but Sook made something of it. Yeah, Sook is taking over, man. He's got all. I believe he's got all 3 goals for Canada in this game. All right, hey, do we need to really push Sook to get signed up? I mean, he looks good, man, and I don't know if he's been in other leagues. I guess Sook, if you're in the chat, or after the games, you can chime in. Have you been playing? Are you in other leagues? Have you been? I mean, you look like you haven't missed a beat. I mean, he played well in game 1. I believe he had 2 goals in game 1. Here he's got 3 goals in 2 periods here. Yeah, Agent Sook looking hot tonight. JC Enterprise with the lone goal for the Americans in this game. It is 3-1. And we're going to get a look at, I believe that was the second goal there. Looking at some goals here, right? Is that what we're doing? All right, big goals there by Sook. Agent Sook for Canada. We got 1 period left, and if this holds, the night will be done. It'll be 2-0, and we'll see you Wednesday. So, yeah, cast your vote. Who do you want to win, man? That's where I'm hearing things. All right, here comes Veds with the puck, and yeah, for the United States, you're gonna need your big dogs. Your big dogs are Veds and Abbott. Let's be real; those guys combined for 300 points plus in season 35 for their team, all in the championship team. You gotta get some goals out of those guys. Goody and JC playing just fine back there in defense, with JC getting the lone goal tonight for the United States. But you need more. I know they kind of had that breakaway goal late in the second period to make it 3-1 Canada. But most part of that defense has been pretty solid. And JC quickly gets back, and Drug Monkey with the huge save there. All right, here comes Veds now. Veds doesn't have anybody really open. Get puck unintentionally, looks like gets to Abbott, and then he'll go offside. All right, 13 minutes left in the period, in the game, actually. Holy smokes, it is third period. So the United States got to get something going. They got to get something going now. All right, almost a turnover there to Nuts and Burgers, who played pretty well in game 1. In front, that's what you're talking about. If you're the United States, that is what you need. That is an Abbott goal right there. He didn't have much of an opening. He just needed that much. He made the most of it, gets the goal. It is now 3-2, Canada. The United States will cut into Canada's lead just by a little bit. And give me a second. I got to get some water. I'm thirsty as mother. Thirsty as a camel, baby. My headset cracking. I need a new one. I gotta fix my headset after it's like cracked or some shit. Turtle Beach. I could probably get these cheap. Turtle Beaches aren't that expensive. I mean, this one anyways. All right, here we go. 3-2. I didn't miss any goals. 7 minutes left in the game. And like I said, we could be calling it a night here. Because there's going to be, it's a best of 3. So it's not like a 2-9 series. And, Abbott gets it over to, who is that? Is that Big C? Yes, Big Man comes through again. That's Big C late in the game. That is an absolute clutch goal for the man who played for Egg last season. Look at that. Somehow gets the pass across. Abbott with the very impressive pass. The Canadian defender looked like might have been Sook back there, kind of back on him. Had the chance there to stop it, but it gets through anyways. Yeah, Pale Pony in the chat, exactly. USA turning it on finally, playing loose. Yeah, they look a little more relaxed. They're taking a few risks. I thought that pass was a little risky. Abbott certainly threw it out there. But you know what? At this point, you got to do something. You're not going to look for the perfect play all the time. And at this point, down by 1 late in the game, sometimes you just got to throw it out there and hope for the best. And that was kind of, a little bit of luck there too. But it got through. It worked. It's now 3-3. It's a brand new game again, really. All right, Canada looking to break the deadlock now. And nice keep there by Dom Silva to keep it through. Or not Dom Silva, that was Tyza rather. And Tyza, I don't know why he just decided to clock that guy. Surprised there's no penalty there. All right, we're down to the last minute here. 1 minute left here in the third period. Here comes Abbott behind the net. Abbott gets it back. Abbott in front. No, he's looking for something. Looking for something like shoot. All right. Oh, and Dom Silva is tripped up. This is going to be a critical penalty now. Who did that one? Oh, that looks like Abbott. Abbott might have tripped him. All right, face off in the American zone. Canada with the puck. Dom Silva in front. Oh, Bills just missed it. Good board play there, but Veds gets away from it. Over to Goody. Has a couple defenders on him, and Goody can't get it through. Here comes Agent Sook. 11 seconds left in the game. Tied at 3. All right, JC Enterprise just shoots it down. Almost had a man sprung. Almost had Big C there. That'll be the period. We're going to overtime, folks. Game number 2. All right, look at the shots on goal. It is 15-2 in favor of Canada. The hitting certainly for Canada, 27-11. But the time of possession, time and attack rather, 836 to 557 for the United States. So a lot, kind of in favor of the Canadian side. Certainly they kind of had the big lead early on, 3-1 for a while there, and then just the Americans turned it on late in the third, just in time to get this overtime. All right, here comes the Americans now. A little spinaroonie there, a little Booker T style spinaroonie. Over to the Canadian side. Canadian Sook gets over to Dom Silva. Really, we Wednesday night's broadcast. Where's Matt 444 from? I forget. Is he from New York? Is he American? Does anybody know? We need myself, who is Canadian. We need another guy in the booth who's American. I think it'd be kind of like nice little back and forth. I think it'd be a little layer there, nice little added layer there. It'd be kind of cool. He is American. Okay, so that'd be cool. That would be kind of a good night. He's playing one. That's right. He is playing one. We just need anybody from America. Oh my God. Nice shot there. Looked like Bills had a chance to tip it. Just need somebody in the booth who's American. I think it'd be kind of a good mix, good dynamic, right? Got my boys right here. Got that jersey. Look at that. That's on the left-hand side, baby. I pulled it right from there. And Drug Monkey with the save. I thought it was over. And oh man, Drug really held it together there, and that could have been bad for them. He was kind of out of position, and certainly lucky nobody from Canada got a hold of that puck. And we're going to get a delayed penalty call. Another tripping. Dom Silva goes down. And that's going to result in another tripping call to Veds this time. Want to say hi to you guys over there. I know Tempest is probably still around. What's up going on, buddy? How have you been, dude? I haven't talked to you in a while. Like I said, I haven't streamed in like a week and a half. I've just been off. But I'm back. Be back tomorrow night in Nuts and Burgers with a chance in front. Nuts and Burgers looking for anybody in front. Dom Silva with the shot. And it looked like Bills might have had a tip. At least he had the traffic in front. And man, Drug Monkey looking sharp right now. Well, the Canadians with some possession here. Shot on, oh, that was a redirect. Shot on goal, scores. And the Canadians win tonight's series 2-0. There will be no game 3. Canada sweeping tonight's series by a score of 4-3 in game number 2. It is 2-0 series win for the Canadians. It is 21-12 shots on goal. Agent Sook, the big hero. Agent Sook's got to get that nod. Pressure's on, USA. Looking at the stats here, and certainly Big C with the big night for sure. So what happens now? We got Wednesday night. We got more games, and let me look at my DMs real quick. I appreciate Shem and Dom providing me the information. I came into this tonight. I wasn't sure if, I know Matt 444 was going to broadcast tonight. But he had to back out. And kind of last minute, I had a flag, okay, how's this working? We have 2 games, 3 games, 5 games. What are we doing? There's a one team. So put it together. Appreciate you guys. You get with the information. So let's see. I don't have the Canadian roster for Wednesday. Okay, so I have the Americans rosters for Wednesday night. So like Pale and I talked about, 2 sets of USA Canada series. So 2 series on Wednesday night, USA versus Canada. Both series will be the same, just different lineups. The Americans will be Sniper on left wing, All Reap on center, Pale Poner on right wing, Jimmy and Prodigus Coot on defense, and Full Send in net. American squad number 2 will be Shem on left wing, Wizzy War at center, Blip. Oh, good pick there. Blip on the right side, right wing. And then on defense will be Matt 444 and Kane. I'm looking forward to that. That's interesting. And then Renfree will be in net for the Americans for their other squads. So interesting stuff. I don't have the Canadian roster. Is there anywhere in our Discord or no? If not, we'll just call it a night. I'll just see you guys Wednesday night. I'll post it somewhere, maybe out there. Anywho, congratulations, Canada, winning tonight. 2-0. That'll be the end of this Monday night. And like I said, it was great to get back into this. I'm glad. Nice little taste. I like it. Got to get that taste of hockey again, man. So, switching to the chat studio. Want to thank you all for being here for Look at that right there. What do you guys think of that logo? That's pretty. I try to superimpose Canada, USA hockey and the 239. You can kind of see the beach logo at the bottom there. It's kind of 239-ish, kind of suggestive, but not too suggestive. But it is 239. So, CanAm Games, liked it, like it, had a great time. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this format. I hope we do this again. And if I can make a suggestion, I think we should do like a regional one, like Pennsylvania versus US versus New York versus Toronto or something. That'd be sick. But that's for another day. We'll see you Wednesday night. Canada, USA, 2 series, 2 sets of Canadian rosters versus 2 sets of American rosters. Really going to be a good matchup. I will see you Wednesday night, 10 p.m. from what I understand, 10 p.m. Eastern time. See you there. Have a great night and be good to yourself and each other. Peace.